Hey beautiful people, welcome to the channel and the No Tarot 1122. Alright, so we're going to see who we are reading for today. I did do a couple of readings yesterday, I just haven't released them yet, so be patient with your girl. Alright, so we are reading for Gemini. Gemini, you have been coming out a lot lately. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and put that one back and read for someone else because I did Sagittarius yesterday, so I guess I'll go ahead and read for Libra. Alright, Libra, let's see what's going on for you. Keep in mind that this will not resonate with everybody. Take what fits and leave the rest. Alright, let's see what's happening for Libra. What is happening for Libra? Get down from there. Alright, let's see. Overall energy for Libra. Fortune teller. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Okay. So Libra. Alright. So, let's see where this goes before I pull more cards on here. There could be something that came up in a reading that maybe is kind of hitting home. Hold on. That's way out. That's something. Alright, so anyway, let's see. We have murky thoughts on the bottom of the deck. There is some type of drastic change coming here too. Let's see. Worry, doubt, pessimism. Okay, so I don't know if somebody got a reading here, listened to a reading, and maybe there's either something that you're wanting to come to pass or something that you don't want to come to pass. Somebody here may be filling out in the cold, having financial issues or something like that here. Also, whatever they're lacking, it might be, you know, constantly on their mind. Let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you for Libra. Libra, what is going on here? Oh, okay. Seven of Wands, Ace of Swords. Look at this. With the Seven of Cups, there's massive confusion here. Trying to get clarity. Looks like you are trying to protect yourself right now. What is going on here? Let's see. It looks like you're trying to make a decision about someone here. You may be guarded or somebody else may be guarded. Let's see. It almost looks like somebody wants to open the lines of communication, but someone here may be blocked or somebody may be viewed in a negative light, so somebody is concerned about this situation. All right, give me messages here, please, and thank you. Oh. This is about two people that somebody's trying to get clarity about here. Oh my. Okay, so let's see what's going on, Libra. This is two people that have attraction for each other or had attraction for each other. But someone here is at a distance. One person may feel like the other person is kind of toxic or someone that they should not really be dealing with. But it looks like somebody is trying to get clarity about possibly coming forward or what to do about the situation. Let's see, somebody may have gotten a reading or something like that about this situation, and they're not sure if this is going to play out the way that maybe the reading went. Give it time. If you went to somebody or somebody that's legit, give it time. All right, give me messages. Somebody may be keeping tabs on the other person. Let's see. Somebody is concerned that this is blocked, that this is not going to work, this is ended, and maybe that somebody has moved on to someone new. Ooh, leaving them out on the code. So what I get here is that somebody may want a chance to read something, to do something over with someone here, but they're in doubt if this will actually take place. What is going on? What's the Ace of Swords? Somebody feels blocked. Yeah, this is somebody being blocked. This is someone that's being guarded here, feeling that this situation was a stalemate. Somebody here is literally leaving someone behind, possibly because they view them as someone, I hate to say it, but toxic, someone that may have unwanted behaviors here as well. So somebody walked away from this situation. Look at this. Also, somebody may be waiting for somebody to return, to come around. But someone is looking at this person like, you know what, you are someone I need to stay away from. All right, let's see. Why is the King of Wands here? Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Chariot. Somebody is desiring a connection, the Ten of Pentacles, with this person, possibly commitment. And they want to make it known with the, ooh, look at this, yes. With the Ace of Swords here, Queen of Cups. But like I said, somebody feels like the person is sneaky, so they may be rejecting their offer. Why is the Queen of Wands here? I kind of feel like somebody is leading with desire here, with passion. All right, let's see the King of Wands. Yes. Okay, so the Queen of Wands does not feel like this is actually a successful connection, that they may have ended up hurt in this situation. So the Queen of Wands is at a distance. You could actually have two fire signs. Or somebody could have fire in their chart. You could have an Aries and a Leo. Or Sag and a Leo. I don't know. But there's two fire signs here. Or these people are just connected by passion. Somebody may realize this here as well, but feeling that this is not going to be a successful connection. Jesus. Like literally. Somebody feels like if they actually lead into this situation, even trust this situation, try to jump in this situation, this is going to end in disaster. And somebody is worried about this here too. Give me one more for the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is looking for somebody that will give equally. Equal give and take. This healing connection here, their wish fulfillment, that also brings in passion here as well. But a new beginning that offers growth and forward movement. Yeah, somebody feels like they can't have this with this person because this person may be dealing with other people or have other situations going on. What is going on here? Yes. I mean, I can clearly see it, but Libra. What does Libra want from this connection? Give me one card. What does Libra want from this connection? Because Libra, I don't know if this is you that is pushing this away, or the other person. Let's see, what does Libra want out of this connection? The Ten of Cups. Wow. The Ten of Cups lands over here on the Sun. So Libra, it looks like you want family. You want the whole shebang with this person here. You may be keeping this to yourself silently here as well, possibly in some type of regret, but maybe keeping tabs on this person. Libra, I said it's you, but it may be the other person that is feeling this way. So flip it if you need to, okay? How does this other person feel about this situation with Libra? Give me one card, please, and thank you. I feel like this other person feels like it's complicated. All right, let's see. How does this other person feel about Libra? The Lovers. Damn, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Wow. This is... Wow. Like I said, this person may want a connection with you, but they feel like it is complicated. Someone here may be giving very little here as well. Wow. So there is a connection between you two, but there's a disconnection as well. Not seeing eye to eye. What's the mutual energy between the two of them? Give me one card, please, and thank you. The mutual energy between Libra and this person that they are dealing with. The Knight of Wands. Wanting to come together, but this is burdensome. Look at this. Wanting to give equally here, but stuck. Not moving forward. I just heard recipe for disaster. This is why somebody's not moving forward. But both of you want to take action towards this situation, but it's complicated. What is the advice in this situation? Give me one card for the advice for these two people. Ooh. What? Four of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups. Look at this, Ace of Swords. All right, so what I'm getting here is that Libra, this is crazy. This is wild. Okay, so for somebody here, that the advice is literally to take action towards this connection. If this is a seriously unhealthy connection, leave it right where it be, right? But let bygones be bygones. You understand what I'm saying? Come to this connection correctly. Love on each other. Be upfront and honest. Learn from the past mistakes. And don't let it interfere in this connection. Literally. Focus on what caused the division in this connection and fix it. Wow. Anything else for Libra and this person? But this has to be a mutual thing, baby. It has to be mutual. Any other advice for Libra and this person? This is wild. Because if you actually took action here, Six of Cups, wow. Like, you know what? Six of Cups, literally leave the past behind. Pack it up, let it go. I am hearing an old song. Some of y'all around my age or grew up with parents who, hold on, because can't take me back to you. Da, 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 da. Let me find out whose song this is, okay? Hold on. Yeah, this is it. It is by the Temptations and it's called Memories. Okay, so I don't know. Wow, I love this song. Now I want to hear it. This is crazy. I don't know if y'all kind of old school, listen to old school music, but I kind of feel like somebody here is remembering the times that that you guys spent together and how things played out here. Somebody keeps returning to this connection and literally wants to return to this connection. So really, memories of the past, somebody here may be thinking about maybe when they went away or things fell apart. Yeah, fell apart here as well. But also, like I said, you know, in order for this to work, you're going to have to let go of the past things, the past hurt, the past judgments and things like that. Pack it up and, you know, start over. Literally take initiative to make this happen. Being open and honest, hey, accepting responsibility, but not allowing the past to dictate your future in this situation. Now, there could have been children involved here as well. Like I said, you know, someone here may have decided to, you know what, enough is enough. Yeah, we're not going to continue this situation here. Somebody here also may have started getting counseling or therapy or something like that. But, yeah, I don't know if the lyrics in that song or if it's just the part that I was hearing. Memories, memories, sweet, sweet memories. And I forgot what the other part is, but it says it keeps taking me back to you. So with that being said, yeah, there's a connection here with someone here. And like I said, I don't know if someone got a reading here on this situation. Well, we can find that out too, hell, because the answers are clearly coming through. So let's see. Hold on for a second. Let me get these things together. Okay, so what do y'all want? What is this? Hold on. Okay, so let's see what happened with this fortune teller or this reading, or were you reading for yourself, okay? And this may have popped up. All right, so let's see. Give me messages for Libra in this situation. I kind of feel like somebody may be doubting that this is actually going to work out. Somebody here could have got a reading here. Somebody here may feel like you were a blessing in their life. Yeah, we got past life, wealthy man, and gift here. And with wealthy man here, I kind of feel like this is someone that brought a lot of value to your life. There was a lot of value in this connection. All right, so let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. What's up with this fortune teller? What did this reading or this fortune teller or psychic tell this person? Okay. Definitely somebody here. I don't want to pull on that yet. Hopefully this person wasn't manipulating your emotions. But I kind of feel like this person may see that you are manifesting something that you don't see, that's hidden. All right, let's see. Give me messages. Ooh-wee. Give me one more. There's a lot of disruptions here. Hold on. Okay. I see that there is someone full of doubt here. Let's see. Give me one more. Judgment. Hopefully somebody isn't... I'm trying to be quiet here real quick because I kind of see something. I kind of see something. I see something here that I'm hoping is not manipulation. That's what it is. I'm hoping that this is not somebody telling someone what they want to hear instead of what's really going on. You know, sometimes you gotta be careful with some people too. Especially in this line of work here as well, because sometimes you'll get people who like to manipulate your emotions here to keep you, you know, paying them and things like that. So, like I said, just hold on. Somebody here is not feeling the best here. There's a lot of I don't want to say sadness, but it feels that way to me. Because it looks like you got somebody that wants to work something out to a source. Look at this, but it looks like this is actually a stalemate here. Alright, so let's see. Give me messages. Why is the Magician here? There's a lot of twos coming out. 8 of Wands. There was communication by this person. So someone here could have said, spoke up and told, okay, so someone could have got a reading, right? Or did a reading. The reading may have said that this could also be somebody that got their palm read too, or tea leaves. But I'm hearing either cards or palm read. But either way it goes, someone here may have been told that a connection is going to come back around. And maybe this has not happened yet, and somebody here is feeling a bit sad. Could be going through some type of depression here as well. Not feeling very, you know, secure that this is actually going to work out, and someone is trying to get clarity. Looks like somebody is trying not to give up hope here, but they're really on the fence as if, you know, what they desire for growth here, for forward movement, is very bleak because something hasn't started moving yet. Let's see. But there's a number 33 here, and that's significant for me. This is a life-changing situation. Let's see. Give me messages here, please, and thank you. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Somebody is guarded here as well. Look at this. Somebody here is putting up their defenses. They may not feel that this is coming about, this love that they want. They may feel betrayed by this person or whatever someone told them, because it's not coming to fruition the way that they would want. So somebody here may be a bit angry here too. Give me more on the 7 of Wands. The Lovers in reverse. I cannot make it up. Look at this. And that's clarifying the 7 of Wands. So somebody here is a little angry that something didn't come back together. They didn't reunite with someone here. Give me, clarify the Sun. Me personally, I don't think that whatever this reader said is incorrect, or whatever you picked up in this situation, I don't think it's incorrect. The thing is that somebody has to take initiative in order to break the ice to communicate here as well. But someone here may also be fearing of being rejected here. All right, give me messages for, give me one more for the Sun. Well, actually, I clarified the Seven of Wands, King of Cups in reverse. Let's see. Clarify the Sun, please. Three of Cups. Look at this. Four of Wands. The Sun. Somebody wants clarity. And it's crazy because I had the King of Wands over here when the Lovers came out. Now I have the Queen of Wands here. So this is wild. Is this going to be stable? Are we going to get back together? Am I going to be able to reunite? Are we going to be happy with my Queen and King? Justice. Somebody wants justice to make it right. King of Wands. That's crazy. And then when we started off the reading, we had the King and the Queen right next to each other, but not looking at each other. Wow. All right, so what is Judgment here, please, and thank you. Three of Wands. Somebody is waiting for this, what was said in the reading, to come together. Look at this. Try not to get emotional about it, but I think somebody is getting pissed because they want this Ace of Cups with this person. Somebody here may be feeling like they are manipulated here. Hopefully nobody is actually doing spell work, okay? That's another form of manipulation here. So I would just say, give people their own free will. If this is something that you want, open up the lines of communication. Where there is a will, there is a way, okay? And if you're one of those people that are like, you know what? No, they're going to have to move first. Then you might as well move on with your life, honey, because if somebody is not willing to compromise, then you might as well go ahead and cut ties and move on. All right, so, wow, this is... what y'all got going on? I don't even want to jump into what happened here. I don't think that really matters, especially because it's telling you to let go of this situation. As far as like what happened in the past, if you want this connection, it can work. Somebody is full of doubt. They're angry because they feel like they may have been taken advantage of. And this may be somebody that has been talking to this person, this reader, this fortune teller, psychic, whomever, possibly multiple times for this situation. Give me more on the Eight of Wands. That lands on the Lovers. The Chariot in reverse. That's crazy. And the Tower. I really don't like that because I think that Chariot was actually in my deck in reverse. And for those of you that know me, I don't like reversals in my deck. I'd rather them fly out in reverse. Let's see. I am going to close my window real quick. Hold on. A lot of interruptions. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so let's see. I had to close my window. Alright, so somebody here, like I said, they may have felt like somebody was just blowing smoke, telling them anything. To see... this could have been for money, I don't know, but whatever it is, somebody feels like there's a tower here. Anything else? Wow, Four of Swords and the Fool. Wow. Give me one more on the Four of Swords. This has possibly been a break for a while. This comes out in reverse. Ten of Swords. Somebody wants to release what happened here. They don't want a cycle to close out with somebody here as well. I don't know. Somebody here, they may go ahead and take action here to go towards this. It looks like they know what they want. ready to give equally here with the Six of Pentacles, and wanting the Ten of Cups here as well, but needing to start over. Invest. Somebody here could be dealing with somebody else, and someone could be, you know, a bit discouraged by that too. So this is an interesting reading. Wow. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I have to get up out of here in a few seconds, or a few minutes rather, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all talk and say what you got to say. I gotta find my cards. I moved them again. Darn it. I'm setting up my office again in a different way, so I have really moved cards all over the place, and I thought I had them here, but I don't. All right, let's see. All right, so you know what? Oh, I think I found them. I think I found it. I did not find this. Oh, here they are. All right, so let's see. I gotta stop moving stuff around. Jump around, jump around, jump up, down. All right, so Libra, as you know, if you've been here for a moment, let's see. And I'm gonna put it to you like this: if this is a reading that I have done, sweetheart, I don't have nothing to gain by lying to you, and I don't do that anyway. So there's that. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Can't feel myself. How does it feel to know I still love you, baby? Alright, give me messages. Large print will be you. Small print, them. Let's say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Alright, let's see. Give me messages from Libra and their person about this situation. Tell me how you feel. Tell me what you want them to know. And everything in between, okay? Pertaining to your feelings and your situation. Alright, give me a message. Oh, okay. Right off the bat. I want to be different. Okay. Then do so. Alright, give me more. Give me 3 more. I can't handle your love. Okay. Alright, well, hey. Do what you need to do. I don't want to be who I used to be. Oh. You deserve better. So somebody wants to change here, and they feel like your love is intense. Your love, so good. Good love feels like an encore. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. I can't talk to you right now. Okay, well, we see that. All right, so maybe Libra, you're the one that is guarded. Maybe this other person is the one that wants to come towards you. I don't know. I'm getting ready to say chalk up the deuces. Hey, if you don't know what you want and you want somebody to wait on you, wait for what? Time waits for no one. Especially if you cannot handle what this person is giving, then you might as well just move out the way and let somebody else love on this person. All right, can I get 4 more? Can Libra's person, can you know, say something? You gotta say something. You know what? I just heard, what's the point? All right, so anyway, let's talk, have a conversation. All right, I don't know where to start. I can't let go of you. This person is fickle. All right, so this is somebody that is very fickle. They want to be different, but they don't know where to start. I can't handle your love, but I can't let go of you. Let's see. Give me messages, please. And thank you, Libra. You're doing all the talking. All right. This person says, don't wait for me, please. Like I said, time waits for no one. This person says, I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Don't wait for me, please. Okay, so somebody's not willing to do the inner work here as well. All right, so let's see. Wanting to change, but won't. All right, so let's see. Anything else? It hurts so much. This person says, I can't talk to you right now. It hurts too much. All right, so with that being said, I think only one person is speaking here. I don't know which person this is because this is kind of difficult. I kind of feel like this might be the person that is actually guarded. So what I am going to say here, if you are not willing to compromise, willing to put in the work to, do what's best for you, to, evolve into the person that you would like to be, so that not only can you show up healthy in this connection, but, and keep in mind that this could be cross-watcher, all right? I could say it's Libra's energy, but this could actually be the other person. I don't know. It is what it is, okay? I'm just here to read the cards, okay? I'm just saying. But this could be flipped, but whoever this is, before you even think about any type of healthy relationship, if that's what you want, you got to work on some things for yourself, sweetheart, before you even show up in a connection. All right? Once you start working on yourself, you'll start gravitating away from things that are not healthy for you when you realize that, you know what, this is not where I need to be. I am going to take 4 more just to see if I can get the other person to speak. Speak now or forever hold your peace. But I'm going to put it to you like this. If this is something that you're not ready for, if you're not ready to commit to getting healthier as far as mind, body, soul, and, spirit or whatever, connect to the Most High first. Connect to yourself and then connect with your person. If you're not willing to do the work, let go of this person's energy. It's not fair for you to keep interjecting yourself in this person's life by connecting with them, because there is a definite connection with this person, okay? Stop thinking about them. I'm just saying. Stop scrolling. All right, give me more. Give me 4 more. Damn it, drugs, alcohol. All right, so Libra, this is on your side here, baby. I'm scared of being of rejection. So I'm going to put it like this. First of all, you're rejecting yourself. You're literally hurting yourself. All right. So you got to love on you more. Okay. Love on yourself. Take care of yourself. Like I said, connect with self before you can connect with somebody else. Because if not, you're going to connect with people who are possibly unhealthy, or you're going to show up with somebody or within somebody's life who is healthy, and you will, contaminate their environment. Okay. Because you're not willing to do the work, whoever this is. All right, give me 3 more, please, and thank you. Can the other person speak? Thank you. All right, so this person says, I want to be different. All right, it says, I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. So the other person may feel like this is a karmic. Wow, these feelings are eating me alive. Let's see. So someone may be viewing this other person as a karmic because they have other stuff going on. So I don't know if it's you that's guarded, or if it's the other person that's guarded, or if it's mutual. Someone here may be rejecting this situation because it is unhealthy for both of you. And somebody may realize that as well. All right, so let's see. Give me 2 more for this situation. The other person, can you speak, please? Nope. All right. You are so different from everyone around me. Yeah, because your environment is not healthy, baby. All right, so let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. 1 more from the other person, please, and thank you. I guess not. I need to figure myself out. So whoever this is, painful memories. Memories. Okay, yeah. There's that. So it looks like this is a one-sided connection. Somebody may be thinking about... I kind of think both of you are thinking about each other, but I kind of think that how and why you guys are thinking about each other is differently. Somebody's like, you know what? You got a lot of stuff going on. I care for you. I desire you, want to be with you, but I don't want to be with the version of you that you are. I can see other things in you that I love and respect, but baby, you got some stuff that I see that's going to take not only you down, but it's going to take me down with you. And that's not what I want in my life. I want healthy love. I want a healthy relationship, a healthy marriage, and a healthy future. You know, and if life comes about and we got to get through some stuff, we can get through it together. But with this, I don't want to invite that in my life because, you know, I am not about that life. You feel me? So I kind of feel like that's what's going on here. And this is kind of sad because you have two people that really want to be with each other, but realize there's some blockages here. And like I said, somebody here may be, you know, getting readings and things like that. I can see this coming together, but if somebody does the work, if somebody does not take the first steps and continues to be in this energy, not taking advantage of the blessing and the gift that this person is in your life, then sweetheart, you're just gonna maybe next lifetime. Okay? I'm just saying. So you have to take one step, even if you don't know how it's going to pan out. You have to take initiative. If you just stay stuck and stagnant and stay in your head, you're just going to repeat cycles, okay? Repeat that hurt and repeat memories, okay? So with that being said, somebody here has to take initiative to start working on themselves first, and everything else will flow, you know? So let's see. Oh, okay, so that lands back over there on the deck that I just used. I'm still trying to find a place for myself in this world. Somebody here is trying to do their inner work here, but I don't know. I think somebody's trying to figure out who and what they want to be. All right, it says, you were my sanctuary. You were the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. I think this person self-sabotaged the connection on purpose because they don't know where they fit in, possibly afraid that you're going to reject them if you find out everything that's going on with them, right? It is easier being with someone from my world, right? Wow, this is crazy. Someone that aligns with the lifestyle that they're living. Possibly being with you. You could be someone that is, I don't want to say very wholesome, but like I said, you're not about that life, okay? Because that life comes with a lot of stuff. You know, lies, manipulation, a whole bunch of other stuff, you know what I mean, that maybe you're not. I'm cool on that. You feel me? I like to live my life fresh, clean, and you know, loving and things like that, and not all the drama that comes with it, okay? All right, so this person says, I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you so much. All right, one more. All right, and then it says, you were my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. I worry that you've moved on, and this is all in my head. Is it? Do you still think of me? Yes, they do. Yes, they do quite often, especially when you're pulling on that person's energy, you pull them back into that situation. So pretty much it's like you're almost having a relationship with somebody that you're not with, okay? So instead of, you know, astral projecting and doing things in the dream state, or just, you know, reminiscing when you're looking at that person's pictures and thinking about that person and looking at the, you know, mementos that they have given you or whatever, do the work and go towards that person, or let them go. All right, I'm just saying. But baby, this is what I got for y'all. This reading was kind of deep. Wasn't expecting to do not even a you versus them, but just checking it to see what's going on, because that was a trip. I kind of feel like both of you are a blessing in each other's lives, but you got to get through the lessons so that you can receive your blessings, okay? And hold on to this person. Should you decide to go towards them, if not, gently hand them over to someone else without animosity. Keep that love in your heart, but release that person and let them go. All right? So this is what I got for y'all. Y'all have an amazing day, and I really hope this works out for the best for you. But again, like I said, somebody has to take the first step. And it may feel uncomfortable. You may step out of your comfort zone, but you never know. The person might appreciate you taking that first step and being willing to, you know, make changes that are necessary in order to have the situation grow. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Bye.